Hey guys, it's MistyEyez and Kylie. We are here with an Ask Misty, and this Ask Misty is fun. Well, I don't know if it's fun. Ooh. It's a good one. I like it. I like challenging, fun ones. In fact, if you go to my Ask FM and ask not challenging questions, I will probably reply to them immediately and get them off my page so I can find the good juicy ones. But this one was asked yesterday. I put out a blast saying, hey, ask me questions, I'm recording. So, dear Misty, hi, how are you doing today? I hope I don't say anything wrong, but I just wanted to ask, my boyfriend likes trans women. I know that doesn't mean he doesn't still find me attractive, but I can't help but think he would choose to be with a trans woman rather than me. I hope I don't sound stupid. Thanks. And this was anonymous.
Ooh, someone wanted to be kept secret.
That's all right. I don't mind anonymous questions.
So I'm gonna take it away.
Go ahead. Take it away, Kylie.
I am going to analyze your question here. A couple of questions that I have is, are you a man or are you a woman?
I didn't even think about them being a man.
Well, they could be a man and their boyfriend could be bisexual, their boyfriend could be pansexual. You never know in today's society.
Wow, and my mind automatically, oh, cis woman wrote this story, or this question. That's a good point.
I don't think you should be insecure about this situation. I feel like everybody in life has wants and desires and who they like and who they don't like. And if your boyfriend, I don't know if your boyfriend told you this or how you found out that he was interested in trans women. I don't think you should be insecure. It would be different if you caught your boyfriend cheating on you with a trans woman. Should you start to feel a little bit insecure? But if he just openly told you about something that he liked or desired, then it's a little bit different. You definitely don't sound stupid.
No, not at all.
It's tricky.
It is very tricky. So my mind is actually all over for this question. I'm thinking of so many things at the same time. Honestly, I didn't even think about you being a man. I honestly thought of you as a cis woman, but my answer doesn't apply to whether you're male or female. My answer is your insecurity is shining through, and I think that's a human element. I think that's a human thing. What is impressive is that you and your boyfriend are having a very open, honest conversation. And I'm assuming that's how you found out, because he told you he has dated a trans woman or just finds trans women attractive. Now, I can tell you in my personal relationship, my husband is not my type and I am not my husband's type. But we are very happy in our relationship. My husband prefers Asian women or black women, and I am neither. I am neither at all, like not even close to either. For me, I'm attracted to people older than me, and I'm attracted to people taller than me. Big, tall, dumb, and stupid I like. But my husband is younger than me and shorter than me. Not by far, but a little bit shorter than me. But we are very much in love with each other. So just because someone tells you that they are attracted to a type. Now it's funny, my husband definitely loves big boobs, so I got that part. If a woman walks into the room and they have big boobs, my husband's like this. Like, I see it, and I might tease him about it, and if a guy walks in and he's 6'7", my husband will be like, Misty, over here. So we both know what the other's attracted to, but that doesn't mean we're not attracted to each other. So your question was very smart in saying, I know that doesn't mean he's not attracted to me. So that's very, very true. Now, don't be insecure because your husband or boyfriend likes something else that's not you. Now, I will tell you, my husband and I had a very serious conversation during COVID, during quarantine. He was working many 16-hour shifts, and I didn't see him in real life. He came home while I was at work to sleep and then went back to work. So we would talk a lot on the telephone. I remember he had a very private conversation. I'm telling the whole wide world right now. He said, Misty, sometimes I miss vagina. And that's a very real, honest question. And obviously that brought up insecurities in me. I can't be everything that my husband wants or needs. So we talked about that for a very long time. And my final answer was, you chose me before God and our friends and everyone at our wedding. You chose me. And If you want to not choose me, that's a conversation we need to have. If we're talking about divorce, let's talk about it. He's like, no, I want you. I'm like, well, I hope that you realize you chose me, and I understand that you want it. And I do think that, and this is a completely switching gears topic, but I do think it's healthy to have fantasies that are not realistic. So, for example, some people watch gangbangs and, heaven forbid, rape porn. A lot of people that watch gangbangs don't actually want to be gangbanged. So if something turns him on or arouses him, doesn't mean he actually wants it. Now, your point, if he is a gay man who's also attracted to trans women, I think you have a more valid fear of him leaving you. If you're a cis woman and he's attracted to trans women, unfortunately, it's still 2021, and we live in a political climate and a world that is going to pressure your husband to pick you over a trans woman. So even in that situation, yeah, like he's probably not ever, and in a previous video, Kylie and I just talked about how many of the chasers that we've dated in the past only dated us in secret.
Yeah,
they don't want to be seen with us in the daylight. And both of us are very lucky to have husbands that are proud to get on airplanes and go into other countries and shopping, etc. with us in the daylight.
No, it's true. Back to the whole, with society, most men will only love trans women behind a closed door at night. So if you are a cis woman who is asking this question in particular, your husband most likely will not leave you. I'm not saying it's not possible, but 99%
the chances of you
being left for a trans woman
are minimal,
very minimal. But the odds of him cheating on you with a trans woman to satisfy his fantasies or desires, that's a totally different question and a totally different video.
Before my husband, I slept with a lot of married men, and I slept with them before I knew they were married. If I knew they were married before I slept with them, I wouldn't. That was a deal breaker for me. I believe, as I die, I believe in the sanctity of marriage, and I would never sleep with a married man if I knew he was married. But there had been many times that maybe a guy I was really into and hooked up with a couple times and be like, hey baby, how are you? And some lady would call me, leave my husband alone. I'm like, whoa.
That has happened to me before. Or I would get the casual, like, hey, my husband's in the hospital, something really serious happened to him. I'm just like letting everybody in his phone know, like, he's not doing well. Who are you? And I'm like,
yeah,
you're contacting me, man.
He's recently contacted you 37 times.
Like, ew.
Yeah, like, sorry.
Well, I didn't know he was married.
Good point. Your husband could cheat on you with a trans woman if you're a cis woman, but he probably won't leave you. But again, it's very normal to have desires and fantasies that you will never act on. And this could be something that he's attracted to and curious about, but will never even try. And in those situations, I tell my husband, look at porn.
Exactly.
I don't care if my husband watches porn every single day. I can't stand porn. I will not watch porn. But I don't care if he does. I've caught my husband masturbating.
I hope that answers your question.
Love you, Zizi.
Mwah.